Hey, what's up everybody? It's Your Name and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the future of Worldcoin, WLD, and what its price might look like in the coming years. Worldcoin is a really interesting project and it's been making some serious waves in the crypto space. I mean, the idea of a new global currency tied to your unique iris scan. It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? But this is the world we live in now, and with big names like Sam Altman behind it, you know it's got some serious potential. So if you're interested in cryptocurrency and want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. We've got a lot to cover, so let's jump right into it. Alright, so let's talk about 2025. Now keep in mind, trying to predict the price of any cryptocurrency, especially one as new as Worldcoin, is like trying to predict the weather 5 years out. It's practically impossible to get it exactly right. But what we can do is look at the potential factors that could influence its price and paint a picture of what happened. First, let's talk about the bull case. Worldcoin has a lot going for it, and it's not just about the tech. The team behind it is stacked with some seriously smart people, and they've got a ton of experience in the tech and finance worlds. Plus, they've managed to raise a ton of money from some big-time investors, which gives them a lot of runway to really build this thing out. Now, on the adoption front, Worldcoin has a real shot at becoming the go-to digital identity solution. Think about it. Billions of people around the world still don't have a secure and verifiable way to prove who they are online. Worldcoin solves that problem in a pretty elegant way, and that could lead to massive adoption, especially in developing countries where traditional banking infrastructure might be lacking. If Worldcoin can really gain traction and become the standard for digital identity, then its price could absolutely skyrocket by 2025. We could be talking about some serious gains here, potentially even reaching $5 or more. I mean, look at what happened with Bitcoin and Ethereum when they started gaining mainstream adoption. The potential is there for Worldcoin to follow a similar trajectory, but of course it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are also some significant risks and challenges that Worldcoin will need to overcome. One of the biggest hurdles is going to be regulatory scrutiny. Governments around the world are still trying to figure out how to regulate cryptocurrencies, and something as ambitious as Worldcoin is bound to attract a lot of attention, maybe even some pushback from regulators who might see it as a threat. Another challenge is going to be competition. There are already a ton of other crypto projects out there, many of which are also working on digital identity solutions. Worldcoin is going to have to fight tooth and nail to stand out from the crowd and convince users and developers to choose its platform over the alternatives. And then there's the whole privacy thing. I mean, scanning your iris to use a cryptocurrency, that's going to be a tough sell for some people, especially those who are already wary of big tech and data privacy. Worldcoin is going to have to be extremely transparent about how it collects, stores, and uses user data if it wants to gain the trust of a global user base. So taking all of that into account, the bear case for Worldcoin in 2025 is that it struggles to gain widespread adoption, faces regulatory hurdles, or fails to differentiate itself from the competition. In that scenario, we could see the price stagnate or even decline from its current levels. Now let's extend our gaze even further into the future and talk about what Worldcoin's price might look like between 2026 and 2030. This is where things get really interesting, but also even more speculative. By this point, the cryptocurrency market will likely look drastically different than it does today. We could see increased institutional adoption, clearer regulatory frameworks, and maybe even the emergence of new technological innovations that we can't even imagine yet. In this kind of environment, Worldcoin has the potential to become a major player in the global economy. If its vision of a more equitable and accessible financial system resonates with enough people, we could see its price reach unprecedented heights. I'm talking potentially $10, $20, or even more by the end of the decade. Think about it. If Worldcoin becomes the de facto standard for digital identity and facilitates billions of transactions every day, its market cap could easily rival that of some of the largest companies in the world today. And when you consider the fact that the total supply of Worldcoin is capped at 10 billion tokens, that kind of demand could drive the price through the roof. But of course, this is all contingent on a lot of things going right for Worldcoin. They'll need to execute flawlessly on their roadmap, navigate the ever-changing regulatory landscape, and fend off competition from both established players and up-and-coming startups. One of the biggest factors that could influence Worldcoin's long-term success is its ability to integrate with other platforms and services. If Worldcoin can become the underlying identity layer for a wide range of applications, from social media to e-commerce to government services, its value proposition will increase exponentially. Imagine a world where you can use your Worldcoin ID to log into all of your online accounts, make purchases, vote in elections, and even access healthcare services. This is the kind of future that Worldcoin is building towards, and if they can pull it off, the price predictions we're talking about today might seem laughably conservative in retrospect. However, it's important to remember that the cryptocurrency market is still incredibly volatile and unpredictable. Black swan events, unforeseen technological advancements, and even shifts in global economic sentiment could all have a significant impact on Worldcoin's price trajectory. For example, imagine a scenario where a major global power announces a complete ban on all cryptocurrencies, or a new quantum computing breakthrough renders all existing blockchain technology obsolete. These might seem like far-fetched possibilities, but so did the idea of a global pandemic just a few years ago. The point is, when you're making predictions about something as nascent and rapidly evolving as cryptocurrency, you always have to be prepared for the unexpected. The future is never set in stone, and Worldcoin's journey will undoubtedly be filled with both incredible opportunities and unforeseen challenges. So, there you have it, my thoughts on the future of Worldcoin and what its price might look like in the coming years. It's an exciting project with the potential to revolutionize how we think about digital identity and finance. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps out the channel and helps me continue to make this type of content. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and predictions for Worldcoin in the comments below. Are you bullish or bearish on its future? Let me know. See you in the next video.